Welcome to Strip Coverlet. I'm Adrian Fort.
And I'm Dalton Gentry.
And we're here for our weekly installment of TBRing. Dalton, what are we doing?
Weekly, monthly, close enough, I'll take it.
Something.
This is our TBR for the month of December 2016.
It does seem like we change our TBR a lot.
We
recently.
do. We don't really have a format for it either.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should work on that. Anyway,
So,
what are we reading this month, Adrian? What are we starting with tomorrow?
did you have a list? You have a list.
I have a list. Yeah, it's right here.
Where did you put it?
You're welcome. It's what I'm here for.
All right. Tomorrow we kick off with San Miguel, right?
San Miguel. This is T.C. Boyle.
T.C. Boyle.
An author we have not done on the channel yet because of me, but a good read.
Not because of you. I haven't really brought anything up besides this.
We were going to do Caviar at one point.
Oh, we were, weren't we?
Because of me, we
Yeah.
did not do T.C. Boyle.
That was a blow-up point, wasn't it?
Yep, that
Okay.
was a blow-up point.
All right.
But anyway, tomorrow we will have a full review of San Miguel, T.C. Boyle. I am going to say wholeheartedly, nobody else has read this.
No one has.
Yeah.
I don't think this. We picked it up on clearance.
I don't understand it because it's a gorgeous book.
Yeah.
But there is, anytime we do a review, I always look up the Wikipedia page just so I get like the year it was published, the page number, so I got my background. This is skipped.
Really?
All of his novels have pages except this.
Except for that
Because
one.
nobody read this one.
Wow.
Anyway, San Miguel will be our first review of December 2016.
Then we are going to...
We're moving on
Yes.
to some Joyce Carol Oates. Where are you going? Where have you been? I don't have a book for this one because it's
Yeah,
an
it's a short
anthologized
story,
short story. But Joyce Carol Oates is he's a monster.
You do have it in a book, though, whether you know it or not.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
I actually didn't bring my anthology of Joyce Carol Oates presents the classics of short stories or whatever, where she anthologized herself twice.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
But we've never done Joyce Carol Oates. She may be one of the most prolific writers living right now.
She has, in publications that came out this month, there are two major publications, Boulevard and American Short Story, that include Joyce Carol Oates stories.
Yeah. If you can put Stephen King's writing rate to shame,
Yeah.
you have a problem, Joyce.
Yes.
But should be good. I'm excited for it.
Yes.
We do have a couple novels that we're going to be doing this month, though.
Absolutely.
We have this one.
That one's next, so we got to do the.
Are we doing them in order? Excuse me for doing them in order. Okay.
The Sun Also Rises by Ernest Hemingway.
Look at that.
Yeah. Pardon me.
Now we've done The Old Man and the Sea.
Yeah, this is the only Hemingway novel we've done.
Yes. We've done a lot of his short stories. We both absolutely love Hemingway. Look at the quote Gertrude Stein.
In conversation, no less.
Conversation.
Is The Old Man and the Sea the only Hemingway novel you have read?
I have worked through...
A Movable Feast, but that doesn't necessarily count, right?
Well, in
It's
addition
not a
to A
novel.
Movable Feast. I can never remember this one because I've always read like half of it and then always something comes up. It is either For Whom the Bell Tolls or... What Spanish?
Farewell to Arms?
A Farewell to Arms. I always mix the two up.
Is this guy an ambulance driver?
Yes.
That is A Farewell to Arms.
Okay. But this will be the first full review, first full reading of Hemingway since The Old Man and the Sea.
Much different beast as a novelist than a short storyist.
Yes.
Yes.
The quintessential novel of the Lost Generation, The Sun Also Rises, is one of Ernest Hemingway's masterpieces and a classic example of his spare but powerful writing style. A poignant look at the disillusionment of the angst of the poet and World War I generation, the novel introduces two of Hemingway's most unforgettable characters, Jake Barnes and Lady Brett Ashley. The story follows flamboyant Brett and the hapless Jake as the journey from a wild nightlife in 1920s Paris to the brutal bullfighting rings of Spain with a motley crew of expatriates.
What gave you the wild hair to just read the back of the book?
I don't know. I figured I would just give people a taste since no one knows what Hemingway is, so...
That's not fair.
Piss on you. What are we reading next?
We will be tackling, after Hemingway, a little bit of Faulkner in As I Lay Dying.
Yes.
Had to beat me to the draw there. As I Lay Dying is Faulkner's harrowing account of the... As I Lay Dying is... I read it on my fourth attempt at reading it.
Okay.
That is how I will tell you that story.
Okay.
It is something that will once you get into it, it is gorgeous. There are little things along the way that tell you about this family, little one sentences at a time that are just heartbreaking.
Yeah?
It's a journey. It is a journey.
This is one that you said you loved, and it really changed you as a person, as a writer, as a reader. And I said, well, I should read it. And you're like, whoa.
Hold on.
Hold on. You ain't gonna ride the mountain bike till you take training wheels off, young man. But I nagged just enough that you yielded to let me have it.
Well, here's what I did. Was it last TBR that I said I pulled a mind trick on you, a Jedi mind trick?
It may have been.
I pulled a Jedi mind trick on you with this, too, because I need to read this for a novel that I'm working on.
Uh-huh.
Because of the way it is written.
Okay.
And I said, no, Dalton, you don't want to do that. Well, yes, I do. I sure do want to read that.
Oh, so
Dalton, hold on.
So in January, we will be doing nothing but James Joyce.
Hold on. I can do it. I can get there. Well, Dalton, you know what? Let's just slow things down. We'll read it when we need to read it. So I convinced Dalton over a period of about a month and a half, I think, that we need to read this by convincing him that he can't do it.
You know what else we're doing this month?
What's that?
We're doing another short story by one of my favorite authors.
Yeah.
We're doing F. Scott Fitzgerald, Bernice Bobs Her Hair.
Yeah.
Because we have joked all year about Bernice Bobs Her Hair and why it exists.
Which, by the way, guys, Strip Cover Lit's a year old now, right?
Oh, yeah, we're old.
By the point this drops, we will be 2 weeks out, or a week and a half out from when our first videos dropped.
When we announced. We're about a week, little after a week from when we announced the idea of Strip Cover Lit, and we launched the Facebook page and everything.
But it was still the 20-something when we...
Was it?
I believe so, when we launched the
We
channel.
were supposed to launch in January, but as everything we do, we're like, nope, not waiting any longer. We're doing it.
No. Tell the story how it was, Dalton.
I wanted to launch it.
We were down there at, what's the taco place right outside my house?
In a tub.
In a tub.
It's in a tub.
We're sitting there, and we're game planning.
Uh-huh.
Adrian likes to game plan. And Dalton says, well, you know, we've got all this footage. People are going to have new computers and new tablets and...
For Christmas.
New such and such.
They're going to need something to watch.
We may as well drop. And at this point, like whenever Dalton's eyes get real beady and he starts to sweat just a little bit, I know he's trying to rein in his emotions. And when Dalton gets excited about something, you might as well just let him live a little, because that's all he's got, right? So, yeah, okay. Well, whatever you think is best.
I want you to know, like, I feel so bad. About a month ago, you told me that my laugh got you a noise complaint. So I try to stifle it as much as I can now. So if you get that... I hate you so much. Anyway, Bernice Bobs Her Hair, because it has been an ongoing joke, and we kind of want to celebrate a year in Strip Cover Lit with finally reading it.
Yeah.
Because it's just a treat of literature, let me tell you.
Okay.
I got a haircut yesterday. That's about the equivalency of that short story. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Dalton Bobs' hair.
Dalton Bobs' hair.
Salty Bobs' hair.
Ooh. Okay, we are also going to be doing Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
We have not placed that yet.
We haven't placed that yet, but we want something to supplement the fact that we're going to be done reading Harry Potter for this month.
Right.
We're going to have a couple weeks sans Harry Potter, so we need something.
Yeah.
The movie's coming out. We figure a lot of people are going to want to hear us talk about it. If it's safe for Adrian...
Dalton figures a lot of people want to hear us talk about it.
I want to hear me talk about it. If it's safe for Adrian to read, we will be reading it.
Reading what?
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
That should be safe,
I
shouldn't it?
hope it should, but you never know.
Seeing it or reading it?
Reading it.
That should be safe.
What if she starts it with, oh, let me tell you about Harry Potter, The Legend of Harry Potter?
I don't think so.
I
Don't you
don't
have
know.
the book?
No.
Why didn't we pick it up?
I said this like 5 minutes before we started filming. Like, we really should have picked up, Fantastic Beasts.
No, I said this 5 minutes before we started filming. I thought you had it.
No.
Yes,
No,
I said
remember.
I should have... No, Dalton.
I never do anything wrong.
You try to take credit for things is what you do.
Anyway, we got a couple other things coming up. What else do we got coming up?
We've got some patron poems. We are slowly working our way through those. It's my fault. I got sick. That was a harrowing experience.
If you just want to get a sound clip of Adrian saying it's my fault, that's okay. Please send that
I
to me.
admit it when it's my fault, Dalton.
Uh-huh.
When it is not my fault, I'm not taking credit and blame for the fault.
For the longest time, my ringtone for you was something that you said off camera.
Yes.
But it was on camera because I'd already started pushing record, and you said it, and you're like, oh, don't put that on there. You used a voice.
I never went...
Oh, no, I do that all the time. I have no shame at this point. But it was my soundbite for the longest time. Like, when Adrian texted me, that's what I got.
Yeah.
And, boy, did people look at me in public when it went off.
I hope they did. I hope they did, you son of a bitch.
In addition, we will always be having a Variety Hour every Thursday.
Yes.
On the 25th of December, it is Christmas. And in the holiday spirit, we will be having a strip cover lit Christmas.
You can spend the world's favorite holiday with your favorite strippers.
If you are a holiday person who likes to decorate and listen to Christmas music...
This is not for you.
It's not for you. It really isn't. I've already told everyone at work when, like, I come in at night shift and it's 11 p.m. and they're like, oh, how you doing? Good morning. And I just stare at them. I say, it's December. I'm allowed to be pissy now.
Yeah.
Give me my month to hate all of you. Moving on. I just want my time. Give me my space. I need a little space. It's okay.
Salty, salty, salty.
Anyway, finally in the month of December, we will be launching a new segment on Strip Cover Lit, as we tend to do quite often. We always like to try new things.
Yeah.
And
branch out.
We think this will be fun. We think this will be entertaining, very engaging, and a good look into the world of literature.
Almost like a series that exists now on The Aristocrats, which is our movie channel, which you can... There's a link in the description below for The Aristocrats if you'd like to head over there. But possibly more crotchety, right?
More crotchety?
Yeah.
Most crotchety.
Maybe. There you go.
There you go. That works. So if you like Statler and Waldorf from the Muppets... It's going to be right up your alley.
Yeah, I mean, that's this.
Just flawless. So if you want to follow us through the month of December, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a like as well. Let us know that you're excited for the month of December.
Make sure you follow us on Twitter at StripCover and on Facebook at StripCoverLit.
And now I know